to this video. In this video I am going to make two different kind of skirts. I just wanted to make them because I want more nice skirts in my closet. I will be making the patterns for the skirts myself, and that is also a very good learning opportunity. Yeah, well, that also includes our entire motto of here we do it ourselves. So yeah, I just wanted more skirts, so I'm going to take you along the ride with me to make those two different kind of skirts. So I hope you can enjoy the video. And put down my tea. This is a faux leather fabric, and this is also the fabric I am going to use to make my skirt. The skirt itself is going to be a pencil skirt. Yeah, it has like a little split in the back, but it's not like just an open split, it is a closed one, and I've never done that before. I have made my pattern, and this is all on scale, but that's the pattern, and I have drawn it now on my pattern paper. So now I need to cut them out, and then I can cut them out of the fabric, and I do hope I have enough fabric. And by the way, these are all my own measurements, and the length of the skirt will be 40 centimeters long. It is the end of the day, and I have all of my pieces for my pencil skirt all cut out. This is the front, the side panels for the front, this is the back panel, and I also started with one back panel to put in the darts, so I hope they are big enough, at least the darts, so this wouldn't be too big for me. So that's what I did. I only need to cut out the waistband for this. Some zigzag stitching around the edges of the fabric to finish off the seam a little bit nicer, and then just a straight stitch down to attach all of the panels, and everything is already attached. And as you can see, I also put in the darts over here and over here. So yeah, that is where I'm left off right now, and I still need to do the back, of course, with a zipper. I need to do the slit, and I need to make a waistband. When I started to learn how to sew, I wanted to make also a pencil skirt, but it was a little bit difficult, and this was the fabric. That was also the bag I had back then. When I tried to make this, I didn't know as much as I do now, and this fabric is fraying a lot, and I didn't know about any seam finishings. All of the seams are just not finished, but I did install a zipper, and as I look at it right now, the zipper is pretty nice. It is. I did not have in mind that I back then could put a zipper in this nice. So I was thinking I am not going to use this anymore, so it will be just scrap fabric and I can use it for something else. But for now I will try to take the zipper apart from the back panel, and I will use this zipper for the skirt I am making currently. Okay, just look at this. This is the zipper. I got it installed. It is, as you can see, an invisible zipper. If you pull it a little bit open, you can still see a little bit of the zipper. And this over here is my first split, and I am so happy how it turned out. So then you walk, and then you have a little bit more room with the fabric, and I am so proud how everything worked out. I already tried it on, and it it really fits like a glove. Over here you can see a little bit the end of the zipper. I don't know what to do about that, but I am so proud of how this turned out. This is all of the fabric I have left for my pencil skirt, and this is the inside. So I only need to cut out a waistband out of this, but as you can see, all of those pieces are just, yeah, it is like a mess, and these are all the scraps from cutting everything out. And for the waistband, I normally would need 86 centimeters by 10 centimeters, also for the, because you fold it double and you need some seam allowance and where the button needs to go and everything. But this, all of this, does not have 86 by 10 centimeters in it, so I needed to chop it in half. And I'm not going to chop it in half, as I said, but I made some notes on what I should do, because in the middle part of the front it is cut on the fold, so I do not have like any stitching or seam lines over there, so I do not want one over there with the waistband. So what I was thinking is to put it in the sides, so I will have the waistband, the front piece is cut out in like one piece, and then the back obviously needs two pieces, because there is the opening and the buttonhole comes over there and everything. So then I thought, I am going to figure out and calculate everything about how long the front needs to be, and then that I split in the middle. And let me just check everything what I did. So I need to cut out 3 pieces, and one piece needs to be 34 centimeters by 10 centimeters. That's the front piece of the waistband. Then I need 18 centimeters also by 10. Everything is by 10 centimeters because that's the width of the waistband, and I'm going to fold it in half. Fold it in half. I'm folding it double. So yeah, everything is 10 centimeters width, and the back pieces needs to be 18 centimeters long, and the other one needs to be 21 because of the place where the button goes. You need to add 3 centimeters, and that all includes some seam allowances. So hopefully I can cut out all of those pieces. I already measured one bit which will fit the, what did I say, the 34 centimeters, and that fits, and that was my biggest concern because that's the biggest piece I need to cut out. So that is my plan for the waistband. It will take up a little bit more of my time, but it will be fine. At least I have enough fabric to make the waistband. The only thing I have left to do is the waistband, and I have my 3 pieces sewn together, and I also have some interfacing in it, but I only have it on 1/2 because I am going to fold it over, and I thought the fabric itself is pretty sturdy, so that's why I only did 1/2 of interfacing. I have folded this side over and sewn it. It is around 1/2 centimeter, which I folded, and this side I'm going to fold on the outer side of the skirt. And also what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold those little side pieces over also around 1/2 centimeter like this, and that way this is finished as well. I am sorry if I sound a little bit nosy or anything. I'm getting a little bit sick, but I will show you what I have done as far as right now and what I will do next. So I did all of the edges, I put in some zigzag stitching. This is one of the front panels. There are 2 front panels and also 2 back panels. Yeah, I already ironed all of them. These are the other 2 pieces. They are also entirely done. This is the other piece, and this is also already done. So now I am going to sew it together, all of the sides. I will leave the back open for now, and yeah, then I will iron all of the seam allowance. I will iron them open. I wanted to give you all a little update about how everything is going, because as I said earlier on, I was getting a little bit sick and I am on the better hand right now. So I did not do a lot of sewing and I wish I could have done more, but that's life. I did continue with the green panel skirt. I did not film a lot because I was getting pretty sick and my throat hurt and I was sounding very nasal and everything. So I thought like I'm going to give you all an update later on about it. But what did I do? I inserted a zipper. Honestly, I have never done a normal zipper before. I always did an invisible zipper. I was kind of trying to figure out how to do a normal zipper, but it worked out. It is not my best work. I honestly don't think that's going to be a very big problem because I'm still very proud of how it turned out. I also partially attached a waistband. I still need to finish it. Once that is finished, I need to do 3 more things, and that is finish the hem, because I did start with the hem like folding it in 1 centimeter, but I still need to fold it in 2 centimeters more and then sew it again. And I need to do the buttonhole and the button itself, and then it is completely finished, so I'm very glad about that. But yeah, I'm very scared of the buttonhole because I have never done a normal buttonhole before, so we will see how that will work out. I think that's my little update. Let's continue sewing. This is my zipper right now, and it is a little bit wonky. I got a little bit of gathering over here, but I try to imagine it's not there. And as I said, a little bit wonky because this is the back seam. This is not going normally in the back seam, but I do not have puckering over here, and that is something I'm very glad about because I almost always have that with my invisible zippers. So that is my zipper, and it is functional as well. So yeah, and it is pretty nice how the fabric hides like the zipper and stuff. So I'm very happy about it. And as you can see, this is the waistband. I had some interfacing inserted and I attached it a little bit wrong. I want to attach this because this is the outside of the fabric and of the skirt, I mean, and I wanted to sew this like backwards, so this is not over here but over here, that I can fold it inwards and then sew it shut, but that is not what I did, and this is a little bit too long because I wanted to overlap like 3 centimeters and this is like more 5 or 7 centimeters maybe. So yeah, this is the place where the buttonhole will go, and then the button will go like over here. But what I would want, or well, rather what I will do in the future if I'm going to make something like this again, then I will put this like over here so the button is above the zipper itself. And yeah, I'm not going to do this all over again. I'm just going to close it, and I hope to be able to do a stitch in a ditch, and then hopefully you will not see too much. I also trimmed this a little bit more because otherwise this fabric on top is not going to hide this seam. So yeah, I trimmed it a little bit, and I will now attach the rest of the waistband. This is the button that I chose. I picked it out at the store earlier on, and this is the buttonhole. I mean, there are still some chalk lines and they still need to go, obviously, but it is all finished. And I never expected it to be this nice. I did test on like a piece of scrap fabric, and that was not as nice as as on the waistband itself, but also this has some interfacing, so I think that is also the reason why this went better than the piece of scrap fabric. I also tested already if the button will fit through the buttonhole, and it is a little bit sturdy, but it is going through, and I'm very glad about that because then I do not have to redo it. So I'm very happy about it, and I will now sew on the buttonhole on the waistband, and I already marked around where the button needs to go, so I will sew that on by hand. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I, of course, wanted to talk about both of the skirts because I really like making the skirts. It just adds to my closet, so that's very fun. Two things. The green one, I really love the green one, and I think I am going to wear it quite a lot when I'm wearing a skirt. The faux leather red one, well, I made some mistakes here and there, so I don't know if I am happy about it and if I'm going to wear it much. I thought it was pretty sad that at almost the last stage I made those mistakes. So it's sad, but it happens. It maybe wasn't the best fabric to use because I am not a professional sewist. Mistakes can happen. I mean, I think professionals still make mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes because we're all human, but yeah, I think it's still quite sad. If you like the video, then please like the video and maybe comment what you thought about the skirts, and if you want me to do more normal clothes videos, then also let me know in the comments down below. Please consider subscribing, it really helps out my channel, and always remember, here we do it ourselves, and that includes building your closet. So for now, I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone!